This all comes full circle. The fact that not only was he already the degenerate, but they caught him doing drugs.
He's like, I'm gonna be naked.
I'm Branners in the sense that I crack jokes that are considered too far. I'm racist.
That's gonna down to say fuck my life. Let's do some crystal meth right now.
And I get home after having some drinks and I'm on Halo 3 and I'm just talking all this crazy shit, dude. I told this one dude, I was like, I'm gonna get your grandmother, bend her over my knee, shave her ass hair, roll it up in a blunt, and make you smoke it, right?
You know, man, to give us a different insight on the gaming industry and let us know why mobile gamers should have rights.
This sounds like we're back in like the old days, bro.
I don't care what I wear this morning. I'll just put on a like. He just cut out.
He just cut out. Other than that, he's very good at playing statue.
God, he is good at playing statue.
All right, ready?
All right, I restarted.
We're restarting.
I restarted.
All right,
we go again. Welcome to the first Branners podcast, where we talk about shit that shouldn't be talked about. Correct?
But something that we don't say.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 100th episode of the Branners podcast. I'm your host, Arab.
I'm your co-host, Edwin.
And I'm your ex-co-host, Dusty, motherfuckers. Let's get it.
For all of you who don't know, because I think Dusty left around episode 20-something, maybe 30-something.
Probably.
This podcast has come a long way, and Dusty used to be 1/3 of Branners. We decided we're going to have him fucking back on the podcast for the 100th episode. It'd be a special little show. You know, only all the OGs remember. But fuck, Dusty.
Dude, this is some full circle shit, dude. This is crazy. You know what I mean?
It's kind of weird, to be honest.
Is it?
I was not.
You look happy, bro.
I never. Yeah, I am. 100%.
You look happy, bro.
And you know the thing is, you never know. Like you never know you weren't happy until you actually are happy.
Yeah,
you know
are happy. Yeah, true.
So like you don't. Not that I was depressed or anything. You know what I mean? But
you weren't
like,
happy.
Now that I look back, I'm like, fuck. I was kind of miserable, you know.
So what's different, bro? What's new? Why are you not anymore? You know what I mean? Like what was that happiness you found?
Dude, just living life, man. And that, like, it sounds so cliche or whatever, but dude, it's actually real. Like, there's I'm kind of like really grateful that what I was doing was that fucking online shit. Because once you turn off that computer, bro, like nothing exists anymore. You know what I mean? None of that exists.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot easier to get that past you, like behind you, put that shit behind. And by the way, my English is so fucking bad now.
What?
Like,
you sound better, bro. What do you mean?
Whatever. But like, yeah. So it's a lot easier to put that shit behind you and then just move on. Cause like, dude, you don't even see anything anymore until like, unless you open Twitter. But like, that's the thing.
You know why your English sounds better? Because you're probably not drunk like you always were in that episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's some true shit. But yeah, dude. Like you said, you know, it's important to take a step back. I mean, dude, like there's some days where like I don't check Twitter, I don't check Instagram. I mean, fuck, dude, my Instagram was banned for 4 months. I didn't check it at all. Like there was no. I mean, I had an alt account. I didn't follow all the people I usually follow, so I couldn't check it. And now that I have it back, I have a hard time using it because I'm just so used to not using it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Like, there's so much. Like, you don't. And again, it's the same thing. Like, you don't realize how much you miss, like, some things unless you literally take a step back. Like, you don't. And it's a really hard thing to just focus on the present, like on this moment right now. Like, it's hard to focus on that. It's so fucking hard, but like, you gotta try to do it. Because if you always think about, oh, what's happening next? Oh, what's next? Like, what the fuck are you doing right now then? Because that's the thing. Like, you gotta, and that's something I'm trying to do, like, as much as possible. Is like, yo, where am I right now? Like, where the fuck I am? Okay, I'm here. What am I doing now? Okay, I'm doing this. Oh, that's nice. Like, not because even right now, like, I always think about the future, you know? Like, oh, I want to buy a house. I want to do this and that. But, like, fuck. If I die tomorrow, like, what am I doing now? Like, that's
dude, that's That's a really good point. I mean, like they say, you know, you can't live in the past or in the future. You have to live in the present to a degree. You know, like you have to know how to balance it all. You know what I mean? It's important to have, you know, nostalgia from the past. It's important to prepare for the future, but it's equally important to enjoy your current life, dude, because that's how fucking 30, 40 years gets out of people's hands. You know what I mean? They just work at the same place, do the same thing, always hoping for that next raise, that next promotion, and eventually it comes, but then at what expense? 15, 20 years, you know what I mean?
And that's the reality of streaming and all that shit. And I hope that gets in people's ears. No. I'm not talking about Arab. I'm not talking about you, Arab.
No, you're right.
Edwin.
I'm on that wave right now, bro.
That's true. That's true for everyone. Like everyone, like literally every single person has the same reality to a certain extent. Like where they have to face that. What the fuck am I doing? Like what the fuck am I gonna do? And what I want to say is to people like listening right now or watching, like you gotta know because that's the thing I did. Like I asked myself, look, first of all, I had Arab, I had Edwin, like fucking I know Turner. I had a lot of people around me that could help me grow, right? Like that's like I was literally probably in the best position someone could be in. Like I had everything going for me. The thing is, so first of all, like it's not about working enough, it's about working smart, you know what I mean? Like and you don't realize that unless you quit, because like when I quit I literally realized, okay, like what the fuck, I was streaming 13 hours a day. That's literally not human, first of all. And also that's just
degeneracy,
because like that's
bro, dude,
I mean you're not everywhere at the same time. Like you got to be everywhere. Like that's what I'm learning, and currently that's what I'm doing. Like I didn't really put an update on Twitter or whatever, but like right now what I do is I'm a content man. No, so wait, in English, what is it in English? It's content marketing coordinator. Yeah.
Okay, so what's for a company?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's still in the life insurance and stuff, but it's called Emma Insurance. It's not in the States yet.
Right.
It's a startup, but it's really fucking nice. Everyone's the same age, pretty much as me as you guys,
Sick.
and they literally gave me the ability to learn that stuff because I don't have a degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't really work for any company. But that's something that I was really passionate about, and one of my friends works there as an advisor.
And plus, you've kind of built a social media following before, you know.
Exactly, and now you know what? Like, I literally can apply for any fucking job as a content marketing coordinator because now I have
because you bought 10K Twitter followers. Okay,
bro. Exactly, dude, and that's the thing too. Where like like I remember there was a time where people in real life would give me and my friend shit for trying to build a social media presence, and now looking back, they're late in the game. You know what I mean? Like older, like trying to build it now, and it's way fucking harder now. You know what I mean? And going back to your point about like streaming 13 hours a day is just not human. So I started playing Warzone a lot, and I've been really enjoying it. And I've had a few days last month where I streamed over 8 hours. And looking back, like, because I really try to analyze like my being productive and where I could have done better on a day-to-day basis. But dude, like the 8-hour stream should have definitely been a 5-hour stream. You know what I mean? Like that extra 3 did nothing for me. And I already had all the clips for the day. Like I didn't need to do that. So I think managing your time is very important. Very important.
Dude, it's having a schedule. Like literally, like you shouldn't be waking up and be like, oh, I just woke up, so why not I stream? Oh, I'm gonna tweet. Oh, just woke up. Do you guys want to stream? No, fucking plan your shit in advance. But like that's something you don't like. That's the thing. Like in this world where everyone does. Like if everyone like are doing their shit and they're not focusing on others, you don't really have a mentor or whatever. Like no one fucking teaches how to stream, like how to be a content creator. There's probably a fucking course. Like Tim the Tatman's probably asking kids like 16-year-old kid, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to be content. But like what I'm saying is like it's not something you fucking learn, and it's hard and it's okay. And one thing I kind of learned about that is that not everyone's gonna make it, and dude, I'm lucky as fuck. I count myself really lucky that I didn't extend. You know,
I love the way you think.
I wasn't like
you didn't extend. You had a good boost at the beginning, And then you tested it out long enough, and then you got out when you weren't happy.
And bro, before I quit, like probably 5 months before I quit, I was like really, I was, when COVID started, bro, I was at kind of my peak, like 50, 60 viewers doing customs. But like, that's the thing. Again, it's not planned. It's like, oh, it happens. And that's the way I was always kind of thinking, like, oh, I'm just going to fucking get up, stream, don't sleep, whatever. It's going to happen. But no, like, you got to create that opportunity for you. And you got to also be... No, because I was just sitting there playing. That's what I was doing. And for some people, it works, but that's the real, like, literally not an example. Like, dude, these people should not be used as a reference.
Let me preach about this again, dude. Yes, daily planning, having a schedule, knowing what you're gonna do ahead of time is very important. At least for me personally, and for my mental well-being, dude. Because when I had COVID for like 2 weeks. And I didn't use my planner. There was nothing I could do just because I was just so fucking dead, right? And I started feeling depressed towards the end of it because you wake up in the morning, you're like, what the fuck do I have to do today? Nothing. I just have to exist. I just fucking laid there and did nothing, and I felt really depressed. Yeah. And as soon as I went back to using my planner, getting shit done for the day, feeling like I had a purpose, I felt, dude, you so motivated, so brand new, so like re-inspired because that was taken away from me for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, planning shit's very important. Dude. And to your point about streaming for like 13 hours and like that's all you do. Like, I uploaded on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and I upload as much as I can. Like, TikTok gives you like a 10-day ahead of time, like that's the limit. But dude, on YouTube Shorts, I think today I uploaded a video that's scheduled for October 30th, and every single day up until then, every single day there's a video that gets uploaded. You know what I mean? And that's like the doing something outside of streaming that's gonna help you grow type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, totally.
Bro, it's cool that you say that, because I mean, we kind of always wondered like, why weren't you growing? And it kind of was that probably, right? Because you weren't switching things up. It was the same thing.
I wasn't trying things, dude. I wasn't trying things, and that's the thing. It's like, dude, something works, I would just keep doing it until it doesn't.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, oh, this shit, Zone Wars, this fucking popping off. Just sit there and wait to blow up. No, like, you gotta think of your next plan. Like, dude, that's the thing. Arab, you're a business. Your brand is Arab. Edwin, your brand is Quick Select. So
not anymore.
You have a business, right?
Yeah, not anymore.
Man,
he really hasn't been on the internet.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He hasn't been on the internet. It's just Edwin now.
No, dude.
It's just EDWN.
Listen, I got partnered, and they gave me a 4-letter on Twitch, and I already had the 4-letter on Instagram. So it's just EDWN.
Dude, I love it so much because Quick Select's so fucking ugly, dude.
Dude, we also did the same shit.
We also did the same shit, bro. he gets it.
So
yeah, go ahead.
But the point is, like, this is a business, and dude, what's a business without a plan? What's a business without a schedule? Yeah. Like, you gotta treat your and if you're not ready to treat it like a business, if you want to make it, but like you're not willing to do like all that shit to blow up or to make it, that means you're not meant to blow up. You're not meant to be a content creator, and that's okay. That's the thing is, people look at it like, oh, because dude, you're so fucking sucked up in all that shit that you don't realize what's outside, right? So you like once you're in it, you just think that you have to do like the people you
now
watch.
Let me ask you a question.
You have to do.
When do you realize that, like, it's like I could have quit 4 years in, you know, I wasn't really having progress. Like, I had small progress here and small progress here, but it was stagnant. I could have quit 4 years in, but that could have been 2 months right before I started seeing progress, you know? So how did you decide that this was enough?
Because, dude, like, it cannot feel like a chore when you're not even big yet. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be like, oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta upload it. Oh, like, oh, fuck, I gotta edit.
Yeah, I guess I never felt that. I always loved it.
Yeah.
Like, people, like, Arab, exactly, like, people, like, oh, Arab, you're not human. Like, what the fuck are you doing that? I mean,
now they're saying I'm human. Now I'm only doing 120 hours a month. Shame.
Okay, but, like, but, like, when like, like, when you used to stream a lot like this, back then, people would be like, oh, you're not human. But, like, to a certain extent, those people are never gonna make it, because, like, of course, like, it's not human to do that, like, honestly. But you were doing it because you were passionate about it. You wanted to make it. Like, for you, it wasn't about, oh, I need to work so hard. He's like, dude, I have a vision, I have a plan, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm willing to make it, and that's okay. And to the people listening or watching, like, I really want to say that it's like, it is okay to not be like, it is okay to not make it. Like, it is okay. Like, you gotta be self-aware. Where, like, okay, ask yourself that question. Like, you're 16, you're 17, you're probably 25, whatever. You're trying to make it as a content creator. Like, dude, ask yourself the question, like, am I going to put the work in? Like, or are you just trying to convince yourself that it's going to happen while it's not? Because you like, it's okay to try.
Bro,
you know?
I love how real
but
this is.
Don't fucking go don't go halfway. Like, don't half it. Like, fucking send it, go all in. And if you fail, dude, just say you failed, and it's okay. Because, like, dude, who cares? Who the fuck cares if you fail? Just go back and just live a normal life. Because, like, that's the thing. Also, dude, fucking, oh, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. Well, you know what? If you don't want to work a 9 to 5 because you want to work less than 9 to 5, then you should probably work a 9 to 5 job.
God, I love Dusty right now, bro. Dude, I love Dusty. I was thinking that today, bro. Dusty, I looked at my hours stream last month, and it was 116 hours, and I said, fuck, this is nothing. And, like, that's only stream. That's not how much hours we put in the podcast, how much we put into the vlogs, how much we put into the other shit, right? And in my head, I was like, this is nothing. But I did the math. 160 hours is a full-time job.
Less. No, it's less. It's less. Because full-time jobs are only 36 hours. I did the same math. Last month, I did 140 hours.
Shit,
and
so
my
it's
chat was telling me...
Yeah, full-time is like 35 to 40. It depends.
144.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So it's basically, like, it's 20 hours less than a full-time job. And, like, that's not including the other shit. I still probably put in 250 hours into other shit. You know? It's like...
For sure.
I was thinking in my head, this is not enough. And in my head, I said, how the fuck do people only work 36 hours a fucking week, and that's it, and there's no, you're not doing anything else? Like, how?
And then what do they do? Yeah.
Well, you don't, exactly. That's why you don't, like, you usually don't work 9 to. There's a dude, like, right now, technically I'm working 8 to 4, but dude, I always work until.
Oh, that's
like,
better than 9
I wake
to
up
5.
at 6. I work, a lot, but I work from home.
Same thing.
What do you mean, same thing? I mean, no. I mean, I'd rather. I mean,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, the same hours, but, like, I'd rather finish at 4.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
But the truth is, I start working at like 7:30 a.m. and I don't really finish working because, like, I'm so passionate about what I'm doing that like I just want to learn. Like, right now, what I'm trying to not convince myself, because I know, but I just realized that I'm paid to learn. And to learn how to be a better entrepreneur also.
You know, I did that last week.
All businesses start with marketing. Mm-hmm. So
you need to pay to learn, bro. Dude, I paid $1,000 to go to Vid Summit. That was $500 a day, not including the hotel, not including the food you spend there, not including the flight. It was overall like $2K, and I learned so much, like much that I'll be able to put in. You got it, bro.
Going back to what you were saying, how, like, it's okay to try it and to not, like, succeed like you know, to a professional or full-time level. So the way I think of streaming, and I think of things like this, is if you want to take this seriously, it has to be a hobby first, and then you have to really take the hobby seriously and eventually turn it into a job. But you still have to support yourself during. But let me tell you, I have a very similar example to this. When I was younger, I skateboarded a lot. Like, skateboarding was my shit, like skating, surfing, but specifically skateboarding. And I got to a pretty high level, right? And then I hit a skill ceiling at around like 15, 16 years old. And then I realized, I looked around and I was like, holy shit. I was like, the people that do this shit professionally, they have to literally sacrifice everything. Like, this is it for them. They have to wake up every morning and go and film and go and do, like, they have to do it full time, not just go to the skate park sometimes. So it's like when you think about, like, anyone listening, if you've ever had another hobby before, like skateboarding, that you wanted to take seriously to the point of, like, maybe even going pro, and then you realize what it actually took, and then you're like, okay, maybe I'll just leave it a hobby. Streaming is kind of the same way, where, like, for some reason, people that get into it, they think that because they have a Twitter account and they're known in a community, they can't stop because it'll be embarrassing if they quit. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, exactly, like, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, like the people that follow you or whatever, they're gonna judge you or this and that, dude. Yeah, I get it, bro. Like that's the difference. Skateboarding, at least you can quit and be like, whatever, I tried. But this is because there's like a community around it, and you think people are gonna think less of you and shit. You know what I mean? That's really the psychology behind why people just keep going and don't ever quit, even though it's not working for them. You know what I mean? Like they can't break out of that community.
Did that stop you?
Know what I'm saying?
For a while? Did you want to quit before?
Dude, I'm kind of like unique in that type of shit because first of all, I can move on so quickly. Like a week later, I didn't probably because of my ADHD or whatever. I don't know. Like I quit for a week after I quit. Like I didn't even fucking remember I was streaming. Like for me, I was just living life like normal life since the beginning.
Really?
But yeah, dude, it's crazy. But the reason why I quit, bro, like that's crazy, bro. A month. And I think I told you guys when like we kind of met and like we
for everyone that doesn't know,
like,
for everyone that doesn't know, we hadn't missed an episode. We were uploading once a week. Now we upload twice a week, obviously. We're uploading once a week, and we hadn't missed a single episode for like 5 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
And
then
that was a while. And then we was it even once a week, or were we just uploading whenever?
No, I think it was once a week.
It was once a week.
It was once a week. We had like
yeah.
And we just stopped uploading. There was like an elephant in the room.
Yeah,
like,
we just didn't talk.
You could tell. You could tell there was something. And then it was like at the point where we're like, all right, we figured out all our other transition shit. Like we need to focus on this again. And so we hopped in a call, and it was like pretty obvious that Dusty didn't want to fucking do the internet anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like,
yeah, Yeah, it was an interesting time because I think there was even like a time where I thought like Brand Risk was like, I was like, all right, like we did our thing, like maybe we'll bring it back or whatever. But there was a time where, dude, we didn't upload or really talk as a group too much for like, dude, like
2 months.
2 months or something.
Yeah.
It was 2 months until we like came back or whatever. But in the middle of month 1, beginning of month 2, I'm like, well, fuck, what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just go with the flow. But dude, honestly, I didn't really feel that. When I do something, I just do it. I don't really second guess myself too much. Especially that, like for me, that was because like even when I was not working smart, but I was kind of working hard, to be honest. Like I was spending a lot of time on streaming and while I was being kind of lazy doing that shit, I was still hoping, and I was still trying to, it was stressing me a lot. But like if you can go back a few months before I quit, like dude, I just didn't realize like I needed alcohol to stream. Like I literally needed it because
we've talked about that with like other streamers, not about you, but like streamers who need alcohol to stream. It's like, and what happens when you're not drunk? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, do your viewers not like you anymore? Are you not entertaining? Like, that's such an unhealthy lifestyle.
They get used to that, bro. They start like expecting it. Where like if you're not getting fucked up on stream, it's almost like not the same stream. You know what I mean?
But it wasn't even them. Like they were telling me like, "What the fuck? Like you're drinking again?" I was like, "Dude, fuck you." But no, that little fucking viewer count on the top right of your screen, bro. Like that shit killed me, man. Like just peaking it. Like every time there was like a 20 seconds with no interaction in my chat, like I would have like these chills and like these sweats behind my neck, and like I didn't really thought of it too much, I was like, whatever.
You should have just done what King Richie does.
What?
You should have done what Richie does.
I'm gonna get on a T1 or just by doing that. That was a good one. That was a good one. But
if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know, man. But dude, I would need at least a 6-pack every time I would stream, and it was not even to get me drunk. It was just for me. It was like a kind of a shield where, like, dude, if I drank, I would not care about if I have viewers or not. And it was kind of getting to a point where like it was kind of weird. And one time, dude, I did my birthday. I think when I wanted to start thinking I was gonna quit, it was on my birthday stream. Like literally, I had no viewers during all my birthday stream, which was kind of odd for me because like
Birthday streams are supposed to pop. People come in.
Yeah, and my two birthdays before that, like Tifu hosted me, I think. Innocence hosted me, gifted me subs and shit, and like you kind of like have this in the back of your head and like, oh shit, like someone, you know, like it's gonna get lit, and like I started to drink and nothing happened. And
yeah, I mean, you go on expecting like your high vibes, but in general, you know, if you put birthday stream, that people are like super, you know, hyped that day and generous and shit. Like it just tends to happen, right?
And it happened, and I remember like I started doing like I didn't really enjoy Fortnite anymore.
Dude,
my arm didn't
right
really allow me but my arm also didn't really allow me to do that shit. And I was like, dude, fuck it. Like, can I switch? And again, like I started doing like
NHL.
Gordon Ramsay stuff. NHL was like when I had my tendonitis. That was kind of sick. But no, last summer it was Gordon Ramsay. But like again, like shit's working for a week, and then instead of doing like Gordon Ramsay once a week, you do it fucking 5 times a week. So then it doesn't really it's not special anymore. Everyone knows, which like it's not unexpected.
Like if Edwin did fight night every day.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like the fuck are you doing?
For sure, dude, and I do that on purpose, bro. Like not only do I not do the same thing every day, other than like right now my schedule is I play a game in the morning for like 4 or 5 hours, and that night I stream again, just chatting, like whatever it is. But no, just chatting night is ever the same. And everything's always planned out beforehand, because like I can't just go live and like watch YouTube videos. Like I need to have like an itinerary, you know what I mean? Or it's not good for me. I mean, I don't like it, but yeah, dude, I think that one thing that I've learned in streaming is that you have to constantly reinvent yourself, and you have to constantly become re-inspired. You know what I mean? Like for example, you know, we all just said like we got sick of Fortnite. Like I quit Fortnite. And I know fucking people listening are getting sick of this because I've mentioned it so many times, but I quit Fortnite like 2 months ago or whatever. When I had COVID, I was just like, dude, I'm done with Fortnite, because the community was just a little weird, right? The chat went like in the mornings, like there were a little odd homies in there,
like
right?
I'm at the final, like I know I'm quitting. It's the final little run.
Every time I open Twitter, I see Arab tweet, I quit this game, and you know,
well, no, I've slowly pushed myself out of it, and like now I'm there. I just got a call right now, right before this podcast, that my IRL backpack is on its way.
He's on his way out.
Dude, I saw it too. That's sick. That's honestly
dude,
nice.
He played yesterday, but he's on his way out. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, well, that's unfair.
I'm just kidding.
You get the last little revenge fuck with your ex before you break up.
Yeah.
Like,
yo, he's gonna be revenge fucking until he gets that fucking.
Don't last too long though.
The thing is, I enjoy it for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know? Like I enjoy Fortnite for an hour and a half, and then I'm like, shit, I'm an hour and a half in a stream. I can't. And now what do I do?
Yeah, dude.
You know. So it's like, but I know that, bro. You said at the beginning, and I never got to pause on it. You said at the beginning, you said I was doing the same thing for so long, and it was just the same, but I never changed. You know, because it was working until it's not.
You gotta stop when it's
exactly.
You gotta fucking put an end to it while it's working.
Yes,
you
bro.
know, and you stream when you're at your highest fucking viewers. It doesn't matter.
You learned that.
Dude, let that hype thing.
Do you remember that? We talked about this, Dusty, way long ago. You're like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, you're right. You're like, dude, I should definitely end stream when I have like a lot of viewers, so it's hyped and they're excited for the next one instead of like when it dwindles down. I'm like, right, yeah.
What, you guys are, like at peak or when it starts falling?
No.
Not peak, but when you notice.
Okay.
Like for example, Fight Night Friday, just because I got like more viewers than I usually do throughout the week, like I'm not gonna stay on for fucking 8 hours. You know what I mean? Like let them be stoked on the next time it's gonna happen.
Make people think you're fucking big. Like make people think like your chat's popping. As soon as your chat's starting to like not really interact anymore, just fucking end that shit. I'm not saying a 30 minutes in, you know, but like if it's getting late.
Wait, I got a cheat code for that. Listen, if you guys ever like anyone listening has a chat, like let's say you got 5-10 people and not really talking, just be playing the game and just like look over your chat, be like, yeah, so what do you guys think about that vaccine or whatever? Dude.
Oh my god. I quit before that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I'd be like, damn, bro, like what's up with this president right now? Like what's going on? Like that shit's crazy right now.
Man, I don't, dude,
you guys see Trudeau spent $100 billion and still failed?
Oh my god.
That's funny. What a good reference. Bro, but real quick, going back to what I was saying about like the importance of being re-inspired, you know, like when I first started streaming, I started streaming, and it goes back to like why I was named Quick Select. It was because I didn't give a fuck. Like it was just like I was just doing it because I was playing the game a lot anyway, so I might as well fucking throw it up, right? But now, dude, like I played Fortnite when I first started streaming, dude. I loved Fortnite. It was I fucking could not stop playing it, and that was the whole reason, right?
For sure.
Obviously, 2.5 years in, you're like, well, okay, well, fuck, this kind of sucks now. Like it's not what it used to be, this and that. But I obviously stopped playing Fortnite. Now I play Warzone. Obviously, I get like 1/5 of my viewers like when I do play Warzone for the morning stream instead of Fortnite.
Who cares? You're rich, dude.
My quality of life is so much fucking better, and I could actually play that game for 8 hours, like, and actually enjoy it thoroughly. Like time flies by. But I've been re-inspired because I do something new now. It's something, you know what I mean? It's something different, at least for me. You know.
Also, that's the thing, bro. One thing Arab said, and like I think I actually use that term again. Like I usually actually I use it. Yeah, it's one step back, 2 steps forward. Like,
no,
like,
2 steps back.
Know, like
2 steps back, 3 steps forward.
Hey, I always get the steps confused.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Dude,
It
it's the same shit.
It matters because
it is the same shit.
No, it's not. It's a different.
No,
it's
2
a
steps
different,
back does suck. 2 steps back.
Yeah, 2 steps back sucks. 1 step back doesn't hit. 2 steps back
2 steps
sucks
back does suck.
Okay.
because
well,
you take a heavier dip, and your rise percentage is not anywhere near the dip percentage you take. It's like you take you take like a 40% dip just so that you can increase 20% later on. It's
exactly.
like if you're saying 1 step back, 2 steps forward, you're basically taking 25% back to be 50%. Dude. Like the ratios matter, bro.
No, he's right. Dude, let me give you like a thing that happened to me too, where I was like this could demotivate me or it could actually motivate me. And it was so obviously like my night streams are unaffected by like my morning streams. Like they're basically 2 separate communities. If I go live at night, I get basically this. Yeah, the same viewer count. I mean, because it's different. They know like at night it's just chatting.
It's actually 100 different people. Like,
I mean, dude, 60% probably, right?
They're different, bro. Like hell yeah, they're different. Like but anyways, I mean, for a variety of reasons, like the people at night can't watch in the morning. You know what I mean? Like for like that specific shit, because I wake up pretty early. I get up at like 8 or whatever. But anyways, like when I streamed Fortnite, I would get like over 100 viewers, like 120 viewers daily in the morning. Like I'd stream at like 7 a.m., get like that many. The other dude, so I started playing Warzone, and obviously Fortnite kids fucking hate Warzone. Like they just do. It's just like night and day, right? And I look over on a Monday morning, dude, which Mondays are the worst day to stream, especially Monday mornings, right? And I look over at my view count. It's the lowest it's been in 2.5 years, bro. Like 20 viewers and I looked at it. And I was like, that's crazy.
What's wrong? It's switched down?
No. I took a screenshot of it. And I showed it to my night stream because my night stream was like 160 viewers, 170 viewers. And I was like, look, isn't it crazy that in the same 24-hour day, the same 12 hours, I went from this to what we're at right now? I was like, I could have let this demotivate the fuck out of me. This could have made me want to quit. I was like, but I don't see it as that. You know what I mean? It's motivating. You know what I mean?
I reactivated the subscription. Edwin's birthday's coming by, and I didn't want him to feel bad at night. So I just reactivated the subscription.
Good shit.
Richie.com or what?
Yeah,
Richie.com.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, he got the expensive one, bro. It has chatters and shit too.
I want to go back to the point. I never got to finish it, but like when it's working, you have to switch it up eventually. You can milk it for 60-70% of it, but you don't want to hit the 100%. You don't want to wait till it starts dying to switch with it, because then everyone's switching, right? Like, Ninja was in Fortnite before fucking Fortnite boomed. He knew it, like, and then it started booming a month or two later. Point is, I'm glad you said that as somebody who has quit and has gone through that, because like, obviously I'm switching right now and I'm making one of the biggest switches I've probably ever made, and so it feels good hearing that from somebody that went through that, because like, I mean, like Edwin said, like right now I have my 300 to 400 core community, sometimes even 250, you know what I'm saying? But they're there and they fuck with me. And I know, I said this to myself, a year from my first IRL stream, I will be one of the biggest IRL streamers on the platform. A year, but like right now I'm taking that hit heavy. I've dropped revenue 60% over the past 2 months. But I'm willing to take that because I know that in the long run, it'll create. I'm not happy right now in Fortnite. Like I'm not depressed. I'm happy. I'm still a happy person. but like streaming isn't fun for me. I've taken so many days off to just creatively think, figure out what's next. You know what I'm saying? Like build a foundation across that shit.
As well.
Exactly.
Like it just matches, you know.
Yeah.
And also, like while you're not gonna start IRL streaming tomorrow. Like you don't receive, like you're not gonna get your backpack and just fucking dip on a.
Oh no, I am.
Oh really? No, because what I was about to say is like you probably planned already your shit, like your trip and like what are you gonna do? Or,
as soon as I get my backpack the first day, I'm gonna book a flight for 2 days later, and I'm out.
But
I'm gonna make sure like we're ahead on whatever, you know. But like,
you have a plan to like you know what you're gonna do to grow, right? Like as a IRL streamer. That's what I'm saying. It's
for
like
sure. I'm gonna reinvest 100% of the money I make. Like I'm gonna make no savings for the next few months, and I'm reinvesting everything into just god content of travel, etc. Like
he told me I got to pay all the rent, which I'm fine with. You know what I mean? I'm good with.
Edwin's gonna tank that for a little bit.
Yeah. So
really,
yeah, and
no,
like my food and shit.
See, here's the thing. I'm gonna be at home, you know, grinding, editing the videos, you know, like day to day. He's gonna be in Dubai.
Yeah.
You know, fucking, you know, man ladies and shit.
Edwin made me promise one thing. He said if I'm gonna do that, like you have to promise me that 100% of your revenue, there's at least 20% in there for escorts, not hookers. Like just like the high quality shit.
Yeah, classy women. Yeah, classy women that might, you know what I mean, like. Consensually, you know what I mean?
No, Dusty, not really,
Dubai,
bro.
Aaron,
Dubai, I'm eating bacon. I have alcohol in one hand. Rocks are being thrown at me. Great stream, bro. Great stream.
This guy just getting bullied, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, anyways, so my point is, when I was at Vid Summit learning, you said pay to learn, right? We're out there. I'm learning from the best creators. And one of like the most popular creators right now, he basically showed this graph, and it was a stagnant graph, okay, positive. It was a positive graph above the y and x axis, right? So the graph was like here. It was a straight line, and it was like, sure, you're making good, consistent money and views right here, but there's no growth. And you can keep doing that, or you can take the dip and then end up here. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, you got to remind yourself to trust yourself. Like I feel like I've always been an innovate. All my growths have been through innovation. Inside the Mind, No Longer a Noob, like these things that, you know, the podcast, I'm not going to say we innovated podcasts, right? By no means, but COVID was happening. We started our shit as friends just through Discord. Like nobody else is doing this Discord thing with as big of a reach in the same community. Like it's not that they're being created, but it's that there's innovation to it. Like,
yeah, it's like an angle. It's like different angles. You know what I mean? For sure.
Dude, you said it. Like you fucking said it. Like there's no growth, and that's the thing. Like again, like you gotta see it from a business standpoint, right?
Can I tell you something?
Like your biz. Yeah, what?
You know how much I was making on YouTube when there was no growth? I was making $5,000 to $7,000 a month. You know how much I'm making now on YouTube?
How much?
I just hit under 1,000 for the first time on my main channel.
Fuck yeah. Yo, congrats, dude.
On my main channel. No, seriously. But I'm okay with that because I looked at it, and for the last 6 months, there wasn't growth. There was 4K subs. And I've seen it before in my own eyes. I've seen myself have 30K subs in a month. You know? I've seen myself hit $10,000. I don't want... It's not about the money. I don't give a fuck about the money. That's why I'm here making 1,000 because it's not that I care about the money. It's that I care about the growth. It could be fucking $0.
The end goal can be the money,
bro. Exactly,
like
exactly.
Your goal can be the money.
It could be $0. I'm gonna make money somehow if I'm getting the views. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I care about the views growth and I care about the subscriber growth. And I even made a video like on YouTube showing them how much I make on YouTube. It's nowhere near how much I showed them then. It's dropped tremendously, but I'm okay with that. Because I want the growth. Like I need to figure out what's next, and that's what matters. I don't want to. That's a lot of money. 5 to 7K and obviously I was spending a lot. I was reinvesting into content. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I keep it all, but that's what I was making on there, and it's not even about the money. Like the views were 2 million, and I wasn't hitting 2 million anymore. There were months where I had hit 4 million, and like I wanted to beat that, and I know if I stayed the same, I wouldn't beat that ever again. So I have to figure something out so that I can hit that peak again. Yeah.
Like, dude, like you gotta ask yourself a question. Like, Bro, if I die tomorrow, dude, like, do I really want to fucking die as a Fortnite streamer? Like, fuck, like, come on, like, please.
Right? Let me
Please,
die
just
while
say-
I'm IRL
just say-
streaming live.
Just say it. Just say I just graduated computer engineering, bro. I don't want to be. No one can know I fucking.
Dude, Dusty, dude, you know what's hilarious about that, bro? One of the things that like made me want to quit Fortnite was the fact that like if you went into somebody else's chat as a verified streamer and they're like, oh, like what do you do? And you're like, I play Fortnite. They're like ban them.
No, you don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm like,
just same thing IRL. Dude, just same thing IRL, bro. I'm serious, bro. If someone like asks me like, oh, like what do you used to do, like, or you know, I was content creator. Yeah, I used to stream on Twitch. I had a podcast and all that stuff. You know, oh yeah, what game did you play? Oh, it was for Fortnite. Fuck, dude, not Warzone.
You know,
like,
the Dusty Dogs?
yeah.
Dusty Dogs. Did you play Fortnite? Like,
dude, listen, dude, I knew it was bad when. Okay, so I have a nephew who's like 15 now, but at the time he was like 13 or 14 or whatever, and it was like right when Fortnite was at its peak, dude. And I was like decent at Fortnite, like better than him, and he thought it was the coolest thing ever, right? So fast forward a year later, I'm like, yo, like, did you get better at Fortnite? He's like, you still play Fortnite? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, get a job. I'm like, shut up, you're 13. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? But nah, dude, as soon as he told me it was lame, I was like, fuck, I think I'm unemployed. I was like, I think this shit's going downhill.
Yeah, I mean, you should be unemployed. Like, who the fuck want his name tag next to fucking Fortnite, dude?
Quick select
Like,
playing
come on.
Fortnite.
Quick select Fortnite
Sorry, Edwin, you were down bad at one point.
Who, me?
Yeah. Edwin's like, I'm going through the full crisis, bro. I'm changing my name. I'm dyeing my hair. I'm switching games.
Nah, dude, you know what's crazy? I almost didn't, and you know why?
Did you start fucking dudes or what?
The reason I actually changed it, or like I went through with the change, was because remember I had @quick on Twitter, dude. If they wouldn't have taken @quick for me on Twitter, I would have eventually gotten it for
it all happened
Twitch, and it would have been
for
fine.
a reason, you know.
Dude, they banned, the day I got banned on Twitter was the same day I got partnered, and then we found out that they weren't gonna give me @quick back, but they gave me Edwin with 2 eyes. I was like, well, fuck. I was like, if there's ever a time to rebrand, it's now. And it was because it was
God
Arab helped me
bro.
too.
You did the same thing to me too. That's the thing.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
We
And
both
got
pushed
4
each
letters.
other. Yeah, we both pushed each other to get those names, because I remember calling you while I was in San Martin. I remember it was either a call or a text. I think it was a call.
Nice flex, dude. I was at San Martin, bro. I got a call from Edwin.
I had just landed in the airport, okay, and I got the email. I saw the email as soon as I got my internet, and I go, holy shit, they said I could have Arab. Like, I didn't think this far. And I call him and I go, bro, they said I could have Arab. And mind you, at the time I only had Your Fellow Arab everywhere, and I don't even know if I was the #1 search for the word Arab on YouTube yet, because I hadn't come out with Inside the Mind. So he was like, I was like, do I switch to this? He's like, yeah. I was like, how the fuck am I ever gonna get the SEO for the word Arab? He's like, bro, 4 letters, it's cool, just do it. I was like,
no, dude, you have the SEO because it is the word Arab. When you called me and asked me, I was like, dude, yes, right now, grab it before anyone else grabs it.
Yeah, well, the SEO on Twitch. I was saying in general on every other site. Like,
yeah, fair.
Like YouTube, I got the SEO for Arab before I even changed my name to Arab on YouTube. I had it, and then I was like, oh shit, it's here. I'll switch it. Like, I had it on Google when I had, like, before Twitter. Like, everything just played. It was like I took the first move and it happened. So, like, you know, we did the same for each other.
Dude, it's funny how we both have 4 letters on Instagram and on Twitch, and we're both missing it on Twitter. Is that kind of funny?
Fucking Twitter, man.
Yeah.
And not only that, nobody owns it on those sites.
Yeah,
really?
I mean, the last thing my dude retweeted, EDWN retweeted, was a fucking giveaway in 2009.
Did he win? You think he won?
No. The fuck no. And if he did, he'd never know. He didn't fucking log back in. So, no, I'm not. He's verified on Twitter, and neither of us are verified on Instagram, but we're working on it. We keep getting fucking.
Dude, we should with Instagram. Yeah, dude, it's so funny. I mean, it's not really funny for you guys, but like.
No, we're good now. We're good now.
It was funny.
No, it was funny.
Whenever
funny,
I
bro.
open Twitter, it's like, oh shit, Instagram, and then.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It was really funny because I remember when Edwin had to deal with it for the first time, and I had dealt with it 7 times prior. We both got banned, and Edwin's agency got us unbanned. Right? We're at Rolling Loud. We're walking from the highway into Rolling Loud because there was too much traffic. Okay, it's fucking 10 o'clock, and we go, oh my god, they're back. We got our notification. It's 10 p.m. We're walking into Rolling Loud. oh my God, we got our IGs back. We posted, there was like 0 service. We go to fucking sleep and we wake up the next day and it's banned, and we just start laughing, bro.
Yeah.
We just start laughing. It wasn't even, we didn't even wake up. We're driving back. We're driving back, okay? We're driving back. We're using our Instagrams. It's a 4-hour road trip, and I get banned. Or I get banned, and then I'm like, oh shit, my IG got banned while I'm driving, and I just start laughing. And this guy goes on and comments on Edwin's Instagram, and he goes, "You're next, count to 30. And
Dude,
Edwin,
I counted to 30.
Bro, Edwin counts to 30. yeah. Edwin counts to 30, and he goes, haha, fuck you, bitch, you didn't get me. And a 32, he hits, boom, Edwin's banned.
Bro, but I got that comment off, dude. He's like, yeah. He's like, count to 30 and you'll be gone. I think it was actually 280. He said, count to 280 and you'll be gone. But we counted. We waited like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I replied back. I was like, still here, bitch. And then like literally 5 seconds later, my shit's gone, and we both just started dying in the car, bro.
It was funny, bro. At that point, like you gotta give them props. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta laugh, dude, because like shit, if you cry, bro, like you're down.
Right?
Bad.
You're down bad every time, and it's like not like they think they're harming you, but they're not, because you're just laughing every time. Like that's the thing about jokes.
Exactly.
The ironic thing about that whole situation, we found out that there were just little kids in the Middle East playing Fortnite on iPads, bro.
And the reason and the reason they do this shit is why, Edwin?
Because I keep playing the music and the videos.
Because they're pissed they live in the fucking desert with no AC.
Oh, yeah, that too. Hey, I'd be pissed in the fucking desert too, bro. Dude, all I got's an iPad too. I'm fucking upset for sure.
Dusty, you got a fucking girl now?
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats.
Thank you, man. Like, no, yeah.
You used to bring around random whores. Now you got a girl. How's that feel?
It feels good, bro. Like,
you push each other?
What?
You push each other?
Yeah. She's younger though. She's 20. She just turned 21.
Nice.
She just turned 16. Yeah.
My man.
No. She just. we definitely push each other. Yeah. No,
like, I pick her up from high school. You know, make sure she does her homework.
Nah, she's 21. No, dude, it's the best. To be honest, like we literally have the same.
She poses for my photos. I've been making good money. I sell them on the dark web.
Yo, how'd you guys meet?
Tinder,
dude. What the fuck?
What else does he meet? Yeah, come on.
Man.
What else? No, but like to be honest, that's the reality though.
Yeah,
like,
well, you pulled it off. Like, it's okay.
Where like you don't really pull girls from at the bar anymore. Like that's not how it works anymore. Like you meet the girl you were talking on Tinder at the bar. Like that's the reality now.
Yeah, that's that's how it is nowadays.
Tinder, and it's totally fine. And yeah, dude, you know what's funny? I don't know if she.
I like your haircut, by the way.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, you look good.
Whatever this little thing that you have coming down looks real cool.
Do you not drink as much anymore? Like, no way, right?
No, I can't. like it just physically. I mean, I physically could, but like I can't. To be honest, like I was done with my money too. Like I would. Dude, you gotta save money, bro. Like to be honest, like not even like. Oh, save money. Just like ask yourself, like, is it worth it, like, to just buy stuff like this? Because I don't know, man. Like, same thing with Arab. Like, dude, you just made like 1,000 this month, or like whatever. Like, if you still are like living the same way of life or lifestyle that you were at like 7K, then like you probably have no money now. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta.
No, he is. He's broke for sure. For sure.
No, but like you gotta just save money.
No, yeah, I've saved up so that I can keep my content. I reinvest everything right now, basically. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what you should do. That's what you should do when you have a business. Like,
and I have the security just in case. But like, you gotta know how it feels to. Edwin told me something like back when like we first moved in. He was like, "Bro, Arab, like, you know, don't be stupid. Spending money that you saved sucks." So like that's where I'm at. Like I don't want to spend money I saved. I'll spend everything that I made, and if I have to, if times get, obviously you spend money you've saved. But like, you work. It's
the worst, bro. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling. Like when you work hard, you get to a certain like number, and then you go under it, and you're like, dude, fuck. But like, see, like, dude, and when like when I was filming with the other homies and we were killing it, doing well, like it was fucking dope seeing my bank account just fucking go crazy. And then like it just like one day just hit a number, and then like, you know, we started doing shit. Like I was less involved with them, and since that day I haven't gone past that number. And at first it like weighed pretty heavily on me because, dude, like making money doing what we were doing was so easy. It was so like, it was just so fucking, you know, killer. And now it's like,
now to make money we have to do a 30-second ad spot, and it sucks.
imagine I mean, shit, dude, I'm telling you, we were making some bread, dude. But anyways, it's just like, you know, going back to what Arab said, you know, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward type shit, where like I've hit that 2 steps back, and I think now brand risk and what we're doing is at least 1 step forward out of the 3. You know what I mean? Like we're getting there. We're getting there. You know? And that's the best feeling too. Like just like knowing that this is growing, knowing that it's working out. You know what I mean? That's really what is it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm investing my time in something that is paying off and is going to pay off, just like the thing that I did before. You know what I mean? Like it's the same feeling of success, you know?
I think you guys just took like, I think especially like when I quit probably was like kind of a reality check for you, like both of you, like, oh shit, like we have brand risk in both of our hands, like we got to do something about it. Because
also like when it was 3 ways, it was hard to coordinate. It's not that like I had trouble coordinating. I mean, it was hard to coordinate with 3 people. Plus, like I always liked the idea of brand risk. It's just that we were all because it was hard to coordinate, 1, and 2, like there's clearly an elephant in the room. Like our job was to pay for shit and advertise it, and your job was to like run the socials, and you also weren't running the socials at the time.
Yeah,
you know, like you didn't care.
Totally.
Like,
and you know what?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't. Not that I didn't. I mean, that's the thing. Again, like my mentality back then, like, dude, it was so miserable. Like, it was
100%.
Why am I not? Like, I don't think I'm doing it wrong. Like, you're just gonna wait. Like, post TikToks and like one of them is gonna blow up. No, that's not what you do. Like, what you do is you take a step back, you study, like you fucking watch and learn. Like, that's the thing. Yeah. Like, I could literally, like, you could teach how the game works to someone that's literally not even close as entertaining as you guys, and you just teach him how to do everything, and he could blow up. Like literally, like it's all a fucking it's dude,
it is studying. There's a lot of studying.
It's a fucking strategy. It's a strategy. Like you don't blow up out like, oh yeah, some people will, like people that are really good at games, but you better fucking grind. And you know, again, like your success is probably going to be on a span of 5 years and until you're dead now, because like the game you're playing is not as popular anymore. Like you're not as good anymore because you're fucking getting old, and all these kids, 13-year-old kids, are all doing this now. So like you gotta plan a strategy. Like it's a fucking, like it's a business again. Like, and because we're sucked in it, like we don't realize
that's what it is, bro. Being a Twitch streamer is literally marketing. You need to be able to market yourself on other platforms. Because dude, people, going back to what you're saying, like streaming 13 hours a day isn't productive at all. It's because, like, you know, I would say Twitch, if income on social media is a funnel, Twitch is the very, very, very bottom because it makes you the most, like, per viewer, right? But you need the top of the funnel to fill up. The end. So you need you can't prioritize the end part where each viewer is super, super valuable over the one where it actually gets you the viewers. You know what I mean? Like, so people don't understand that streaming and social media is all like marketing. You have to learn how to market yourself, and
there's an actual ratio behind that. You know, like there's numbers. You know, continue. Yeah. Like
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. There's definitely strategy behind it. There's people. I mean, dude, people have full content teams that give them ideas that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing, you know, like you need to treat it like a business. Like people that blow up, it's not random. It's like imagine, like Dr. Disrespect, bro. That motherfucker put so much money into his productions, into his persona, into his branding. That's like, he couldn't be as successful as he is.
He doesn't pay his editors. It's all clout.
Well, you know,
imagine
at some point, at some point he paid a lot of money to get where he is, right? Like now I'm sure it's not that much.
You got slaves fucking running his company, bro.
I'm kidding, bro.
But my point with that is, like, if he didn't treat it like a business and fully invest his time and effort into it and just put on a camera, went live and played PUBG, like he wouldn't be who he is. You know what I mean?
And money as well. Like invest money. Like if your business is not even like at least like maybe on Twitch like 3 years old, like you should never take money out of your business. And again, that's one thing that's the thing we said earlier, like with your hobby. Like, bro, having a fucking part-time job while streaming isn't wrong. Even a full-time job isn't wrong. It's literally better because you, first of all, like the time you put in while you can, it's gonna be like you're gonna maximize your content, like your effort, like everything. Like if you only have 3 hours to stream a day because you have a full-time job, dude, that 3 hours is gonna be so fucking good because you just can't wait to stream. You stream 3 hours, and that's the only time you have, so you're gonna make the best of it, right?
Yeah.
And before that, you just fucking worked a 9 to 5 to pay for your business, and all the money that your business is gonna make, you have a full-time job, so you don't need to take that out. You just put that in again, you know, and you invest money in your business because you should never pay yourself like at first.
I like this
like
Dusty, bro. This Dusty's a smart, aware motherfucker.
Dude, yeah, dude, and yeah.
Dude, I feel like you've definitely done some self-reflecting, some maturing for sure. You know, I mean, it's very evident in the fact that you're very self-aware of where things went wrong, and you've analyzed your state of mind now and your state of mind back then, and that's very important, bro, because like you learn, and the thing is, like, me and Eric were talking about this earlier today, how people are afraid to fail. People are afraid to people are afraid to try something and fail because they think it's gonna be embarrassing or whatever. But like, you're an example of like when something like when you tried something, it didn't work out, but the lessons you learned, bro, it sounds like they were a real epiphany for you. It sounds like you really they
carry on
a lot of. Yeah, exactly. You learned a lot from it, and now next time you have something else you're working on, like what you're working on now, you need to time manage. You have to be passionate about what you do. You have to work smarter, not harder, type shit. Like, all those things, they carry on to the next project. You know, you just can't you just got to keep going, you know?
Yeah, and it makes sense.
You know what? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Okay. I mean, you know what my boss told me when he, like, hired me? Like, he said, because I said in the interview, like, I used to stream, you know, I used to be a content creator, I used to be in the game, like, I know I failed a lot, I did. Like, the first thing they asked me is, like, what went wrong? Like, do you have an example of something you've done that went wrong? Because they want to know that, because like, it's a startup. These guys are smart as fuck. They're like 5 years older than us. They're like 30, but they have so much experience that they know how to do shit. So the first thing they asked me is, what went wrong? Like, give me an example. So I said that thing where, like, you know, when something worked, I just kept doing it and not realizing that I was killing my brand doing it and all that shit. And they liked it. They liked it, dude. They liked it so much because, like, they noticed and they realized that I learned so much from that I could help them grow their brand. So that's literally why they hired me, because of my experience in the Twitch and the gaming community. And today, he said, we have like a strategy plan for a community that we want to build, and we want to treat it like a gaming community, because they said to me, and I didn't know that, but like I kind of realized it when he said it to me. It's like the gaming community, like the gaming industry, they're like pioneers of fucking toolboxes of marketing, like getting people to buy their shit, currency and all that stuff. So like we're trying to, and you know what, he told me, like, everything you've learned for the past 3 years is gonna help us. And I was like, dude, that's the thing. Like, and the people listening or watching, like, dude, everything you're doing is gonna help you in the future, whether you're doing it or not. But fucking do something and try, dude. Try and trust, because, dude, like, who cares again if you fail? Like, dude, there's like 30 doors, okay, in front of you. You gotta open them all. Some won't work, but like, as wait, fuck, I don't know how to say it. Like, every time you open a door, right? You try to open a door, it doesn't work, so that means you failed. But you're getting closer to that door is gonna open, you know? But like, try to open them all.
Yeah, until you get to one.
Dylan. Fucking loser.
Oh, my bad. I always say that shit, dude, where it's like people are afraid to fail, but people don't understand that every failure gets you one step closer to the thing you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, every failure, like, okay, this wasn't for me, this wasn't me, and then you find the one. You know what I mean? You just got to keep going. Dude, once again, XQC, you got to put your name in that hat every day. You got to try, dude. Every day you got to try. That's the thing. People get demotivated when they fail, but, like, you know, once again, you're an excellent example of taking those lessons and applying them to your next business, your next endeavor, and watching them help you succeed. You know what I mean?
I want to say something because I don't want to forget it. I tweeted something like probably 4 or 5 months before I quit. I was like, dude, man, like one day I'll blow up, and I said like I just gotta be patient. And DNP fucking 3, dude. I hope if you're watching, dude, I hope you're doing well. I don't
He's
really
doing well.
know what
He's
you're
doing
doing right now.
He's always doing well.
Okay, nice. I'm glad. I mean, of course, this guy's a mastermind, but he told me patience is not gonna get you anywhere. And at first I was like, this motherfucker, like he doesn't know what I want to say. But he was kind of right, because like you gotta be patient, but like the people are getting all this wrong. Like being patient is not waiting. Being patient is working your fucking ass off until it works. But it's so not waiting.
God, I love you, Dusty. I love you. I love this Dusty. But this guy's a philosopher, and everything he's saying is so good. This guy, bro. This is such a different Dusty, bro.
No, and dude, and he couldn't have been more right, bro. Because we always talk about streaming as like people come into streaming, they think it's gonna be easy. They think, oh, like I could just make money online playing video games. Like fuck it, I'll try it. Like this and that. And then you watch them do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month with 1 viewer, 2 viewers, and it's just them on another PC, and they realize how fucking hard it is, and then they quit. And those people, they tried, it wasn't for them, whatever. But the thing is, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna get to that level of crazy success unless you got fucking picked by the universe type shit, which it does happen to some people. But most of the time it's a marathon. But
it won't happen to you.
But listen.
Like
here's the thing. In a marathon, when you're running a marathon, people don't run marathons unprepared. They don't run marathons without effort or training. So in order to even participate in the marathon of what is social media and Twitch and the long game of this thing, you have to put in so much fucking effort outside of what just the marathon. You know what I mean? Like you don't just show up one day and start running. You have to train for it. You have to prepare yourself. And that's the other thing where people, they'll stream 13 hours a day.
Orgs should have that, bro. Orgs should have that. They should dude, orgs. Is there an org that does that? Like, I don't know.
That makes people run marathons?
I hired someone. Yeah. No, but an org, listen, like, there's an org, and let's say FaZe, right? Like, they hire a content planner, and that guy is your schedule. So, because, like, listen, I'm an org. I hired you. So you better work at least 40 hours a week, right? So, okay, I'm your org now. So I pay you again. So let's see what I want from you. So what I want from you is this, and this. This is your schedule. Good luck. I pay you.
Well,
like deliverables,
they don't wanna,
you mean?
Yeah, I mean they have deliverables, but they don't want to fuck up their players' schedules. Their players aren't joining to be turn into some like a whore.
I get what he means.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, a whore. It's not a whore. It's not a. You're not a whore. You're just. They're literally telling you how to fucking.
Right.
It's
right.
Like,
but
like
the reason they're paying you
like,
is so you can make your own content like under them, and then they ask you for things extra. Like, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
No. I'm not saying you do this for us. It's like, oh, listen, you're a player under my name, under my org. Here's your schedule. You gotta stream from. Like choose your hours, but you gotta stream at least 5 hours a day.
Like make it like a real job
you gotta
type shit.
Yeah, like a real job. Like,
listen,
you want to make it? What?
I think it would take away from it. I think the beauty of esports, and don't get me wrong, I think what you're saying is good. A content planner that helps you create shit.
Need it.
Yeah, I don't think having it where it's like you have this. I personally hate having a schedule that you have to like, oh, this. Like I wake up around 6 or 7 or whatever, and I stream, and it's in that, a stand, whatever. But in general, like I can get off whenever I want. I can do whatever I want, and that's the beauty of it. A lot of these kids are getting signed. They're kids. It'll ruin it for them when you have to do something. It takes away from it, in my opinion.
I don't think so.
I've always believed. I've always believed.
I get what you mean.
Totally.
Though. Like he's saying like there are teams that when you join them, they have like a health person that tells you like when you should eat and what you should eat before tournaments, and like they help you plan like scrim times. Like they do that, but I also get what Arab's saying. Like it's just for people that need more structure. Some people need it, some people don't. You know what I mean?
A consultant.
Yeah, some people need it. Some people need it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Someone that's just gonna look over your shoulder and be like, "Hey, listen, like you didn't stream for a week. Like, what's happening?" And like it's like essentially kind of saying like, "Listen, that org signed you and you haven't put content out." Like, because that's the thing. If like I don't really have a schedule, right? But I pretty much work whenever I want. But I work a lot more than I should, you know. And my boss is really happy about that. But if I wasn't doing, like, if I was working less, I would still be hired, right? But he would tell me, like, what the fuck are you doing? I think orgs are just scared of losing players.
100%.
Like, all that shit,
it depends on the player,
like,
too. You know, you're right, though. They don't enforce it well. But a lot of the times they sign players so they can have them in their pitch deck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's some players that they'll sign just so they can say, we have these numbers and this player has done this.
Yeah,
sponsor us. And now all of a sudden fucking Honda is, or you know, or fucking Porsche is sponsoring your org. Like, but no, I get what you're saying.
That'd be more for like competitive players, bro. Like CS:GO championship players type shit. But yeah, like what Arab said, they pick up streamers so they can add the numbers to their decks and then sell. And
I think they do what Dusty's saying to those competitive players in other games. Fortnite's a different thing. You know, it's not that there's a schedule. Like the other games, they have chefs in their house. They have a scrim scheduled that they have to do this. Like it's like that in other games. It's just that Fortnite is different. Dusty, you're doing fucking photography now?
So yeah, again, that's the first time ever I'm doing like what I'm passionate about as a hobby, you know. So and dude, it just so much weight off my shoulders. Like it's literally, I'm 23 and it's the first time ever like I'm doing something as a hobby, and I'm also doing something I'm surprisingly passionate about as a main job, so that I could contribute to my hobby, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Edwin said, like we said earlier.
That's really cool. That's really cool, bro. When you can mix them both, because I mean, like what you do for them for sure plays into photography and just content creation in general, bro. I think like with us specifically, like us as people, like you, me, Arab, and people like us, because I've felt it before, and dude, and I'm telling you, it's a feeling that you can't mistake. And it's the need to create something.
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
need to take a picture. It's the need to.
Oh, dude.
Because dude, I could be a failure at this, bro. I could quit all of this. I could never stream again in my life, but I guarantee you I will still be creating something. And I asked myself this question a while ago, and I think I don't know if I was with Arab or with Brandon. I was with somebody, and I asked myself, I was like, if I had $100 million, what the fuck would I do? Like if I woke up tomorrow, I had $100 million, what would be different? Bro, literally, I would just do what I'm doing right now, but to the craziest extent. You know what
I would do if I had $100 million? To be honest, my answer used to be that, but right now, my desire to create is like I would start editing again myself.
Nice.
I wouldn't hire someone to edit things.
That's cool.
Yeah, because that's not
what I expected.
I'd have unlimited time, dude. I really miss editing.
Yeah, editing's fun,
I really do miss editing, but I know that I can't create the quality videos that my editor creates right now while making the content because of the position I'm in. But if I was at a point where I was fully financially free forever, basically like that, I would focus on YouTube. I would still stream at times, you know what I'm saying? But I would focus on making like movies on YouTube. Like not like, you know, like of me, like it'll still be vlogs and stuff. Or maybe I would hire a cameraman. And there's multiple things that I would do, but it would probably be YouTube. I don't think it would be streaming. I think it would be traveling and having somebody film everything and create something beautiful, or also editing myself. You know, like just creating. There's a power,
bro.
There's a sense of accomplishment when you edit something so beautiful. You know, it's just like
100%.
I remember back when I used to edit a video a week and I wasn't a streamer or whatever, and it was like I'd spend all week thinking of an idea and edit it or whatever, and it was like this shitty raw footage is now something so beautiful. Yeah, you know that.
But I think you said it, bro. Like if I had $1 million, like I wouldn't change anything. Like you would have more time for what you're doing right now, right? But you wouldn't do anything differently. Like you would do, you'd have the same goal.
It would still be content.
And I'm pretty sure. And dude, listen. Wait. I'm pretty sure, bro. There's some people listening that would be like, dude, okay, I'm trying to like. There's some streamers out there that would be like, oh, $1 million, I would quit.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
I don't need to stream anymore.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm not that big streamer. Like,
I would still be
in
making
general.
content. I would still be making content and pumping out nonstop content because that's what I enjoy. But it would be around other things that I could do, you know? Like, it would be exploring. It would be whatever, like...
If I spawned $100 million tomorrow, I would first of all, freak
You would
the
not
fuck
be
out,
doing
right?
Warzone streams at 8 a.m.
I'd go live. I would go live at 8 a.m. my regular time, and I'd sit here and I would act completely
Start counting
normal,
money.
And then I would just pull unlimited amounts of money out. You know what I mean? And then I'd start. You know what I mean? I would just be like, chat, I have $100 million, bro. You know what I mean? So like,
And then all of a sudden, a bullet comes through the window.
I can finally pay Tfue to play with me. You know what I mean? And then we'd make it. You know?
Yeah.
So like, that's what I would do.
Pay him for hosts.
Actually,
bro.
Dude, I would just honestly, if you're a YouTuber with that much money, bro, just start giving away more money monthly than Mr. Beast and make a video out of it. I give way more money this month than Mr. Beast. That shit would be guaranteed to blow up.
And you could technically just do $1 million a month. You'd have at least 8 years.
Yeah, dude, you're a genius. Dude, he's so good at math. Does anyone know that? Arab is dumb good at math, bro. It's crazy.
Dude, that guy.
Thank you.
So
I know.
good with numbers, bro.
Hey, real quick though, I want to say something to the people listening. If
46.
you have a minute,
okay, never mind. I thought you were.
if you have a minute,
Yeah, I have a GoFundMe, by the way.
if you're enjoying the what we're doing right now, what the fuck would you guys listening do with $100 million?
Yes.
Would you change your life? Would you do what you do? Are you happy? And I want you guys listening to really reflect on this because I think this question tells you a lot about yourself that you might not know.
So let me tell you something. Like,
and it's good, bro. And bro, we gotta tell people it's okay. Like if you tell yourself, well, I would do that instead of this, it's okay. Like it's normal. Like it's okay. People are scared like to face that they're not happy. But bro, like the
How
fuck?
you fix it, bro? You gotta
realize
to fix it.
Yeah, realizing is the first step.
Bro, it's like I said, like right now I'm making the travel content and I'm about to start doing the travel streams. Like I would literally just do the same thing but higher quality. Like I'd have a cameraman, you know, so that everything would be captured.
Because you're not done.
Yeah.
You would do the same shit because you're not done. Like we're not done. Like we would not change anything. We would like invest more because we're not done. That's the thing. That's why people are so successful.
I'd finally get a haircut with that money.
Yeah, true.
You know what I
Edwin has been struggling recently.
I'm just down bad, dude.
Yeah.
Can't afford a haircut.
Dude, what do you want to do?
We went to Taco Bell the other day, okay? And fucking normally we order like a regular meal or whatever. Edwin ordered his Baja Blast flat because he couldn't pay for the carbonation.
Yeah, with no ice.
Yeah.
They were nice, so they put like 2 cubes in. Yeah.
Dude, ice is the worst though. Like people that get ice
is the worst.
Isis is the worst.
Because then it tastes like water.
Yes.
Like
watered down water
over there.
ISIS is literally
that's why they hate it.
Yeah, ISIS is literally watered down Taliban.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Did you say ISIS or ice is?
What?
No, I said ice is. Ice is. Ice is like ISIS. All right. I fucking hate you, idiots, bro. I hate you too.
Bro.
Bro, we gotta get Dusty. We gotta get Dusty updates more often. But but also going back to answer your question, what the fuck I'm doing with this shit. First of all, you can't even tell how long it is because of my shirt, right? But I'm gonna Arab's gonna do a well, we're both gonna do a charity stream for Cope because they saved our asses a lot. And once they hit a certain goal, I'm gonna chop this bitch. Not too much, just like right here. I'm gonna donate it to Wigs for Kids or some shit.
Yeah, Dusty seems a lot smarter now. You know what I could potentially see if he brushes up on his English, like 2 years from now, he's kind of like the Lucas, where he left, the Lucas of Nelk, where he left, and then he comes back and starts working with him again, you know, and it's like kind of
he helps with the IRL. He helps with the IRL shit, like the vlogging. Dude. And his only job is to get fucked up every day.
Bro, you know what I'm learning right now, bro? Email marketing, bro. This shit is so insane,
it's
dude.
crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Bro, dude, I didn't know.
The amount
people
of clicks you get
dead.
on people unsubscribing, it's crazy.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it does work, bro.
No, but
did you guys know? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say most successful companies, like you ask them like what's your first source of revenue, like it's probably or like first like source of leads, like your lead magnet, it's literally email marketing. It's crazy. Like literally for your merch you should have that shit.
Did you guys know that you could export your entire subscriber list?
People don't know that.
I think they actually removed it, bro. I don't think you can do that anymore.
They did. I think they did.
Why? Why'd they remove that?
I think hot tub streamers found out about it.
Oh, no way.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
And then people got divorces and shit for
no.
sure.
No, I think hot tub streamers found out about it and they started like spamming like OnlyFans links and shit to their subscribers, and so it got removed. Like it was being abused by
But I mean, you could. There's a way to.
We can't have anything nice, bro. Fuck.
Dude, fucking idiots, dude. I mean, now they're smart, actually.
I love whores.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
What, whores?
They are usually.
Yeah.
No, you can still do it. You can still do it, bro.
Look back. He's like, can she hear me?
Dude, you can still download the list. I just checked it out.
Oh, I don't think you can email it.
No, this is a way around.
Email it. What's it called? Anyways, my you've been doing photography. How's that going? What separates you?
What separates me, bro? I don't think
have an accent.
I don't think there's something separating me. What?
Have an accent.
Yeah, no. I think honestly, it's just like I kind of know how to make people feel when I want it, like emotionally. Like I kind of know how to reach to people, but
you're good
also
at manipulating
I'm just doing
people.
my shit.
You tested it out on your 16-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah. No, but for real. But I do photography in and out. Like it's not like, especially now in my job,
like burgers and shit.
Really go out.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm on a streak right now, having too much fun.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I love it. But no, dude, I can't really do it. And I'm fine with it because again, I'm planning, like, me and my best friend. We're both photographers, and we're planning something nice. We want to try to start our own business, and we both work at the same place right now, at a startup. And he does the visuals, for ads and stuff, and I do the marketing, email marketing.
Have you come up with the names yet? And like the name of it?
No, we haven't come up with the name because the name is the least. Like the last thing you look at, like you look for, because sometimes, like, if you rush it too much, you're gonna end up with quick select.
Yeah.
What a full circle joke, you fucking asshole. Let's not act like iDusty's any fucking better, you dusty bitch.
Dusty was pretty good. Stop. iDusty
what's your real name?
iDusty was not a bad name. It was unique.
It wasn't even iDusty. It was iDVSTY. It was the fucking V.
No, it's the bust.
Ishmael.
Yeah, but I mean, you're dumb. Ishmael. No, not really, but yeah, Ishmael.
Wait, how is it? What is it?
It's but I mean, in French or like whatever, like it's Ismail.
Oh, Ismail. Okay, yeah.
But I mean, you're Arab, so you say Ishmael.
Yeah, you could have pronounced it I smell. That could have been your
Yeah, I was gonna say you do for sure.
Your Twitch name could have been I smell.
That's actually kind of fire.
Right? It's like you know how Eric's real name is Eric.
Missed opportunity, but you know what? I could start this all over again and blow the fuck up.
Oh my god, with no face cam.
Do it.
I smell it just came out of nowhere.
No.
Bro, would you ever stream again? Like, do you have any interest in like just streaming like for no reason?
Shut up!
Whatever?
I'm in a podcast. For anyone listening to audio only on Spotify, Dusty just looked back at his bed and yelled at some chick.
No. It's because it's funny. The reason why I wouldn't start, okay, I wouldn't start over, and I don't think anytime soon for people, if people were hoping. Dude, when I quit, like I actually, like, I was fine with it. Like, I put that past me. Everything was great. And I used to play a little bit again. Like, I would play FIFA, and I would play with my friends, and I was having fun. And one time I was like, oh, might as well stream. Even if I didn't care, I didn't have, like, the will of making it. I didn't have all that shit. Like, I didn't give a fuck. But still, dude, I looked at my viewer count, and I had also, like, the same feeling I was having. And I was like, dude, why? Like, why? I shouldn't be caring. And it's like my head, like my mind they don't want to process all this. And and dude, and I thought it was okay because like it's been a year now, and my girlfriend over here is she's like an influencer, but like in Quebec, kinda, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a good amount of followers, and the other day she was doing a live
for all your clout.
She is no. I would be sucking for that clout. No. But no, for real. She was doing a live on Instagram, and bro, like I saw the dude. It was a live on Instagram. Like I was, you know, like I shouldn't be caring. It's not even my live channel, whatever. But her viewer count went down, and I had the same feeling again. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me, you know? So I don't know, man.
You don't
like,
have it hits you.
Yeah, it's like a mental thing.
Yeah,
you gotta get past it. It is a mental thing, bro. Like even me, who's super strong-willed, like I love this shit. I see it, and it's not like it's for me. I use it as like a fire. Like, all right, figure out what's next and kill it. But the annoying part is when people type it. It's like we're vibing.
Oh my god,
we're vibing. Dude, like this is your first ever message in here. Who are you, and why do you care more than me? You know, like it's not that like it ruined my vibes. It's that, or that it affects me. It's that we're all vibing, having a great conversation, and you're a fucking random that I've never ever seen, whose first message is, "Yo, Arab," and rather than putting in prime fucking Fortnite when you were grinding 300 hours a month, you know, you had fucking, while coaching a big player, you have 4,000 viewers. How come you have 400 right now or 300 right now? Wash, you know, like they just put, oh dude, 300 viewers, nice one, buddy. You fell off. Like,
yeah,
like,
the hood watches.
Like, but you,
they didn't even put the hood on.
Like,
no, not even
know
those.
That kid though.
Yeah, it's like, who are you? First of all,
dude,
second of all, how does it?
You probably know.
No, it's like, how does it feel that there's probably someone out there that I've never met that cares about me more than your parents care about you?
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
Really, damn. Okay, fair.
That's why, bro.
Most of the time, completely accurate. I mean, dude, my least favorite thing is when they come into my chat and they're like, "Oh, aren't you on Brand Risk? Aren't you on that podcast? Why do you only have 500 viewers?" I'm like, dude, this is the best I can do. You know what I mean? Like, my bad. You know, like, fuck.
Bro,
it's rough, dude.
It's so weird. Like, random kids just type that. It's not that the viewer count, like, gets to you, because I would it's my 300 actives, you know? Like Edwin always says, these are the ones that support you anyway, like, monetarily and shit. Like, these are the ones that fuck with you no matter what you do. It's the fucking random that comes in, and it's not that it gets to you, it's that it's like a comedian giving a stand-up, and then the one dude is heckling from the fucking stands, you know? It's like,
yeah,
you're not pissing me off, you're just fucking you're just ruining the show.
You're not useful at all. Like, you're useless. And also, like, and these people, they're not alone right now. Like, that guy typing was with his friends, and their friends are like, "Yo, do it." You know, that's the thing. Cause,
right.
Like, this guy, because have you ever, like, thought of typing hatred comments in someone's
back when
chat,
I was younger,
like, while you're alone?
Back when I was younger.
Alone? Like, alone. Like, alone in your room. You're alone at 11 p.m.
I'm sure when I was younger, I'm not going to pretend like I was some godchild when I was younger. I remember, bro, I specifically remember I used to hate Leafy is Here so much because I thought his content was so hateful that I would log into all 4 of my accounts and dislike it when it came out, when a new video came out. Like, I've been there.
Dude.
I'm not even gonna pretend. I was like, this is literally pure, like, he's making people suicidal. Like, I'm gonna, you know, and
little Arab deserved jail, bro.
Yeah. I was 19, maybe, bro. I think I was.
Dude, he would stream snipe him too. It was fucked. It was crazy.
You were 19, you said?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that's why I did it too. Like, I think if I was younger, I would have probably liked his content, to be honest. It was literally him saying "kill yourself" to fucking autistic people for 10 minutes straight while surfing in a CS:GO.
And now Arab does it for a living. It's crazy. It's insane how the tables turn.
So, like, I've been there. I'm not gonna pretend I haven't. You know. People. I'm not gonna sit here like act like I'm a godchild.
No, I mean, everyone is, you know, is flaws, but like, being a fucking piece of shit isn't one of.
Yeah, being a 19-year-old piece of shit
shouldn't be.
Yeah, I feel like
19, man. No, 19-year-old man, you're a grown ass man, dude.
I feel like people that type shit like that. Oh, for sure. They think dude, when I was 18, I think my brain was made out of mashed potatoes, bro. Like there's no way. Like, you know what I mean? But like at the time, and it's a real detriment to people that are that young, because I feel like when you're
Dude, you think you're a goat.
Dude, when I was 18, 19, I would hear this shit and I'd be like, man, that's not true. I don't think that of myself. And it's like, you always think you're right. You always think that you know what the fuck is up.
At what age did you realize that people older than you are actually wise and they haven't
23.
been bullshitting? Yeah, mine was probably 22.
Yeah,
maybe 23. No, 21.
It was,
maybe.
Wait, what?
21, 22.
It was when my
people older than you are wise.
21 is when I realized. It was when my parents told me not to get back together with my ex because we were gonna break up anyways, and my whole family did, and I said no, and I got back together with her. And a month later, I got my heart broken, and I was like, shit, they've been right. These fools, like they've been telling me. No, I was saying, when did you realize that people older than you, Dusty, are actually wiser than you, and you're not the fucking hottest shit in the world? He's like, I didn't realize that yet.
He's like, they are?
No, it's like, they're smart.
No.
But I had fucking 10,000 followers on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
dude,
no.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
It's because like.
No, you go ahead.
The thing. No, you go fuck yourself. No. But for real, I think that now that I kind of learned stuff, I think it's kind of different. You gotta treat it like case by case. Like it shouldn't be like a logic, you know, from like, oh, I'm 23 and I should realize that people are wiser than me when they're older.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just that I think that some people around me that are older didn't experience what I experienced. Like
fair.
specifically,
I've been drunk more days in my life than they have at twice my age.
No, listen,
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm
gonna give you a specific example. So I go for like to buy my car. Like I had a rent for my car like for 4 years and like it ended, so I bought it. So yeah, I bought it. So I was with my mom and I told that. Because I switched jobs, by the way. I was financial advisor and now I'm for another company as content marketing. So when I was financial advisor, I wanted to quit, right? And that girl told me, like, at the car shit, she told me, like, oh, you're a financial advisor. You got a bright future. Just be patient. It will work. It's hard at first, but once you get your name out there, it's gonna work out. And my mom, like, gave me a tap on my shoulder and said, you know, like sometimes you should listen to those people. Like they have experience. And I told my mom, like, you don't fucking know shit. Like literally, I told her that.
Was like, Mom,
I said,
I need to pay off
this woman,
my
no,
stocks.
but like this
They're
woman,
all red right now, and I need to go get money from people so I can fucking pay them off.
Listen, dude. Listen. I just said, like, dude, this person doesn't know what I want. Like this person that is 45 years old that I don't know. She could, like, that could have been a really good advice, but for someone else. And it's not because she's older than me that I'm going to listen to her. You know, so I'm pretty selective with but I get what you guys are saying, right? But I'm just what I'm saying is I'm pretty selective.
Yeah, you don't believe everything. I mean, everyone's, Yeah,
like the vaccine, like what the
I think that your point is that like when they don't have a specific experience that you're having or have had and they're trying to give you advice on it, it's hard to take it. But I think we're talking more about like general life advice, like things that like your parents told you growing up about, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like dude, I never wore a condom until fucking.
Oh yeah.
No, but like dude, like I said, when I turned like 23, like right around the time when I was graduating college, I think the reason that I started appreciating my parents a lot more was because a lot of reality hit me, like, you know, because you're like in high school and you're still a kid, you're in college, and for most of college you're still a kid, but then like towards the end you're like, oh damn, I'm a fucking adult now. You're like I actually am gonna have to fend for myself to a degree now that I have no school, I have nothing to do, like I have to do shit. And then that's when you start realizing, like, you know, the things that your parents told you growing up, like the little advices they gave you, it came from their experience. And as you get older and you experience the things that they spoke to you about, you're like, holy shit, they were fucking right about this. You know what I mean? Like little stuff like that.
I think something that all parents should do, and bro, that's the thing I realized recently, and I hated that for my parents, is like, you gotta put your kid back against the wall, like as soon as possible, as soon as they turn 18. Like, it's gonna suck for you because you want him to be happy, right? It's gonna suck for you because that's the reality. Like, you guys are, like, you kids that are listening are 18, and yes, you guys are kids. Like, 18 is, you're not an adult. Like, you're a fucking kid, and I'm still a kid. I'm 23. Like, I'm young as fuck. We're all young, right? We're all still learning. And what I'm trying to say is, like, it's as hard as, like, it's as much hard as for your parent that it's as hard as for you. Like, it's hard for you. Like, putting your kid back against the wall, telling him, like, dude, fucking get a job. It's not because he thinks you're a failure. He doesn't believe in you. He wants you to try stuff, right? He wants you to realize, like, listen, because, like, getting your full-time job, if you like the content creation, if you like streaming, getting the full-time job is just the first step of realizing you really want to make it, because it's gonna suck so much that you're gonna be willing to put that time to make it, you know? Well, your parents gonna help you do that. If your parents, because my mom at first, she fully supported me when I told her. I was like, I had like 10 viewers. I told my mom, give me 1 year, I will make it. I will drop out of school. I will quit my job. I didn't fucking have money. She supported me financially for a year, and that's probably the biggest mistake she made. She wanted me to be happy, right? But like now, I live with my dad because of complications, but there's nothing bad, no bad blood with my mom and I. But
oh, never mind.
What? My dad has put me back against the wall. My dad put me back against the wall and said, in a year, you're out of here.
Good.
Yeah. You know?
But
and
okay.
I was like,
I mean, you had that test and
like,
it didn't work.
Oh, fuck you. And then, like, look at me. I have a job. I'm financially stable, and I love it. Why? Because I knew I had to get out of here next summer, you know?
Yeah.
But, like...
I mean, dude, like...
it's all a process.
Coming from, like, an ethnic family, though, I feel like my parents never wanted me to move out. They wanted me to fucking stay with them forever. And I was like, dude, I need space to do the things I need to do. I need to grow as a person and as a human. That's why I left, obviously. But like, my parents put my back against the wall at a very early age in different ways. I mean, they're like, look, you're gonna get good grades at this private school that we both have to work extra hard to pay for you to go to. So do not fucking disappoint us, or your life's gonna suck. And like, as a little kid, like, I wasn't the little iPad kid, bro. I got to watch TV when my parents let me. As I got a little older, I got to have more fun. But like, my parents were real strict with me, at least until high school, bro. At least like until sophomore year of high school, and then that's when they started letting me have a little bit more freedom. But my parents, they had me up against the wall in a lot of ways, and I learned a lot of things about, just responsibility and this and that. And I think that carried on to an older age, to where like I didn't have to move out ASAP. I already had those idealisms, given to me at an early age. So now that I did move out, it's fucking, I get it. I've been grinding since I was a little kid, so I get it. But some people's parents, you're right, they want their kids to be happy more so than like, for example, I have a dog.
They're ruining them. They're ruining them.
Look, I have a dog. He's a little idiot. He fucking eats anything he possibly can. I feel bad when I have a big, juicy fucking cheeseburger and he wants a piece of it so bad, and I break him off a piece and I give it to him and he eats it. He's going to die sooner now. Like, I'm not doing him no favors. Like, genuinely, like, he's not going to do well.
Okay,
like,
let me ask you a question.
That's such a good example.
Just said this. Would you rather die with a fucking salad in your hand or a chocolate cake?
I don't.
Am I dying either way?
Yeah.
Oh,
but you don't know you're gonna die. No, that's not fair. The question is not now that you know you're gonna die, what you're gonna eat would you rather die? Like, oh shit, like if you have a piece of salad in your hand, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Would you rather have died eating 100 salad meals or 80 chocolate cake meals?
100 salad meals.
80 chocolate cake meals, easily.
I feel like
who cares?
I feel like the 80 chocolate cakes would be the reason you fucking died.
Well, yeah, but the 100 salads are gonna be too. It's just gonna take a little longer.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think that question is fair. Actually, it's not fair at all.
Yeah, it's not fair because actually I did the math. It would be like 76.
Because the question by a dude.
Fucking fuck.
I'm
fucking
dude. That classic, dude.
I'm fucking a dude.
Wait, what's the Brendan's question now?
We don't ask it anymore. It got, dude. It's just like it got boring.
Yeah, it was the same.
It got weird when we asked Bala.
No, it got weird when we asked like fucking kids who were like 15. We're like, damn, should we ask them this?
When we asked young Alex, bro, it's more.
Bro. It's like at one point we're like, first of all, Edwin made me ask it almost every time. But like at one point I'm like, aren't I sick of asking if someone is gonna fuck Nikita Dragon or not? Like,
I don't think that question really worked anyways.
There's two things
it was fun at first. It was fun at first.
There's two things I always make Arab do. I always make Arab do the intro, and I always used to make him do the question because I don't know. I didn't want to do them, and he was down, so he fucking did them. But yeah, I feel like there was just certain situations where the question didn't really fit. Like we had this super serious podcast with the owner of EP, and we're talking about like how he was like not paying his players and this and that. Imagine if we had that entire serious, super serious 2.5 hour long conversation about business, and then we're like, all right, now would you suck a dick?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's like it went from being just us fucking around with the homies to like us having guests on that have brands that we don't want to put them in a bad spot. Like even them coming on a fucking podcast called Brand Risk and dealing with our shit when we do whatever we want online, you know, like. So it's like, all right, let's not paint them in a bad light.
Yeah, we got sued. We got sued, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, so. We said don't talk. About
is that true? No.
Can't
be true. No.
But we have caused lawsuits.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, no, we actually have.
Really?
Like I've gotten DMs
Can you
from people.
Talk about it?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to like
incriminate. Dude, what would you say then? Fuck, you got me all.
Dude, it's because it's cool to me. It's cool to me that we have that big of a wave. I remember when people tweeted reverse. I remember when people tweeted reverse watching our. I mean, this might be one of them. I don't know if they're taking it to court or not. I remember when people tweeted or reverse watched TNA Kirsch talk about how he didn't do anything to him or whatever, and reverse watched it on stream and goes, "Damn, I wish I could talk about it, chat." And I tweeted it, and it got like fucking 50K views in a few hours. Like, whoa. I was like, this shit's booming. Like, our podcast, it started drama in the whole community. I was like, we doing this, bro? We start writing articles about us, bro. Get us verified, please.
For real.
Dude.
Dusty.
That'd be crazy.
Where can people find you, bro? What's up? What's next for you?
What's next for me, bro? To be honest, like, let's say we ask the question like differently, like 3 years from now, where will I be? Like I wanna and that's the purpose of doing my job right now. And they asked me when they hired me, like, dude, are you planning to do this, like to do this for the rest of your life? And I said no, like I want to have my own business. And they said yeah, like it would be flattering for us that we give you the tools to be successful in your own business, and that's what I'm willing to do. Like I'm using this opportunity where I'm at right now to learn. To grow as a person and as a marketer, and I wanna have an impact on a business. If it's not in my business, I want to be a big piece of a puzzle that's gonna be big. That's what I'm gonna be in 3 years.
And I have a few questions a little deeper. Do you ever like tell your homies that you were part of Brand Risk? Like, is that a part of you that is like cool, like a good part of your past? And how does like, do you ever have regrets about it, or are you content with how much effort you put in and the fact that like you got out before, like
listen, the I think my proudest quality is the big part of me is I don't have regrets in life. Like I think it's a waste of time. Literally, like it's over. Like get over, and I get over it pretty quickly as well. So I don't regret, and also like if it's not happening, it's not happening, right? Yeah. So I can't really look at Brand Risk and be like, oh, I should be there, because I wouldn't be. There's a reason why I'm not here, and it happened. You know, like it would, like I wouldn't be like. There's no reason, like there's no way I would be there with you guys because I quit and I took that decision. Like it was in my hands. Like it didn't happen to me. And so but yeah, to go back, that's probably the first thing I say when I tell people I used to be a content creator. Like I said, I had a podcast because the
Fortnite shit. You hope they don't get to the Fortnite.
Yeah, because I mean, first of all, it's a quick way out. Yeah, I was a podcaster. Yeah, no, but I had a podcast with the boys, and look at them now, and they're growing. And I talk about you guys a lot to my friends as well. Arad, Edwin, like
it's cool to see how much you've matured.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like
Yeah,
the
it's
first
crazy.
40 minutes of this podcast, like you're spitting some philosophy, like you're fucking Aristotle or some shit, bro.
Bro, he had
And,
that shit bottled up,
dude,
bro.
he
I
was-
can't wait to talk to these motherfuckers again.
He's like,
dude.
he's like,
Dude,
motherfuckers,
you know what? I
look
was
at me
in
right
the
now.
gym. I was in
Quit,
the
you
gym, bro.
fucking pussies. Quit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the gym thinking I was what I was gonna say. To be honest, like I knew I was gonna say all that stuff because I knew you guys would ask me those questions too. So like you gotta be prepared. You know.
Yeah. Bro, it's cool. It's cool to catch up. People were like,
Yeah.
I was surprising everyone like episode 100. Everyone's like saying fucking Nick Merckx or Aiden Ross, like naming these. Dude, episode 100 is with Dusty, the motherfucker who we started this shit with. Like I know we've grown a lot, and a lot of you guys don't know who Dusty is because you haven't gone back. But go look at our first 20 episodes. Go look how shit our production was. It was 4 dudes on Discord. We threw it on a fucking shitty ass background, and it was just us laughing and like it was cool. It was fun, and it was part of the process. And Dusty was there, and you can hear him laugh. You can hear him laugh fucking out loud as you can fucking think, and barely speak English, and it was just great. You know.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good. They were good times, man. They were really good times.
Bro, it's been a year and 9 months since we started this. And
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's almost 2 years.
And
That's crazy.
Dusty's been doing his IRL shit for 14 to 15 months.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now
for
he
you,
has
bro.
a
And you know what? Like,
girlfriend,
like
a new
you
car,
said,
a job,
you said you
a
grew,
house.
and that's the thing. No, I don't have a house yet, but that's the thing, though.
He's like, but I got a new car, I got a
no, but you guys
girlfriend.
grew. You said you guys grew, right? But like, it's the thing. I grew as dude. I never grew as much as I did, you know,
Yeah.
before, you know, now. Like, and dude, you know what? Like, I lost followers, but I still grew, and that's something I want people to, you know, realize. Like, dude, just numbers. You know?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Guys, listen, if you made it to the end of the podcast, Dusty's links are in the description. What are you going to shout out, Dusty? Like, what are you... Let them hear it, too, just in case, because some of them don't even go to the description.
Wait, so I'm going to have a, like, a little...
But yeah, it's in the description. Also,
I don't know.
say
Like,
it.
our production used to be shit, so I don't know.
No, what's your Instagram?
Okay, so follow my Instagram, Isma. I mean, it's in the bottom, so like you guys figure it out. Right?
He's like, listen, if you
Just
actually
click
give
on
a
it.
fuck enough, click on it. You'll see photos of me or photos of whatever, and maybe me drinking beer every now and then, and my girlfriend.
Bro,
Yeah,
real quick, can I just
drinking
say
beer
that
now
it's
and then.
hilarious? It's hilarious that Dusty literally quit Fortnite, has a girlfriend, got a new place, a job, and a new car. The only thing he's missing is the house, bro. Like, it's actually real. That's crazy. That's so funny.
Hi.
Hey, yeah.
he's like, she doesn't understand English, guys. You can say whatever you want. Whores. I love them.
No, like,
I'm
you understand
kidding.
this. She doesn't really talk it.
Anyways, guys, thanks for making
But
it so
yeah.
much to the end. Fucking episode 100, bro. Episode 100. We're on Spotify, Apple. The production has gotten crazy since we first started. Things have changed, and we're about to get a fucking studio, bro. So,
Yep.
dude, episode
Yep,
100.
yep.
I say it to people, and they're like, what? You have 100 podcast episodes? Not only that, we've had some crazy guests, bro.
Yeah.
We've had some crazy guests.
It's been quite the journey, my friend. Here's to 100 more.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we die before we hit 100 more. Jesus. This shit was rough.
True shit. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Unless we get sponsors, in which case I'm in.
True. All right. We'll see you guys fucking later. Make sure to check out Dusty on his socials. Peace.